Welcome back. This is Boarding Game Officer. Today, we're doing an unboxing of Sorcerer and Sorcerer Endbringer. So this actually came out many years ago now. But I was at Gen Con. They offered for me to give a review of this. So this is a review copy just to let you know. I will be doing some gameplay videos of this. But let's go ahead and dig in. Like I said, this is definitely an older game. Older. Like, I think the Kickstarter for Endbringer over here was 4 years ago. And then, yes, we are going to use our official unboxing knife. Shink! Because, of course, why would you not use a knife like this if you have it? I do probably need to go sharpen it, though, because it's not the sharpest. So, let's go on in here. Let's go ahead and open this up here. That is actually kind of cool. I like that. It kind of stands out around that S there. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, I do not know a whole lot about this game. I've watched a couple playthroughs on One Stop Co-op Shop and stuff. So I know it's a game that I'll enjoy, but I do not know a whole lot about it. But the thing that I really do like is that you're having like these character decks and you build it differently according to how, like what decks, like if you want to be a sorcerer, well, I mean, obviously you're a sorcerer. But, depending on like what characters you build, you're building a different deck. And so I'm excited about that. We've got our punch out tokens. And I could be wrong, but I tried to look on YouTube and there's like 2 or 3 unboxing videos, even from those so far long ago. So I don't know, maybe just because they're older, they didn't really pop up. That's why I figured I'd do this unboxing here, though. Ooh, we do have double-sided here. That's pretty cool. Now we've got the player boards here. It does have the game rounds, like the little player aid right there, which that's actually quite nice to have. So I'm guessing this is... Yeah, I don't think I've watched a gameplay of just the base game. I've watched the cooperative solo mode that Endbringer brings in. But, so I know that these have something to do with the player boards. Do not know why they have separate sides. You guys probably know. If you know this better, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below about how stupid I am with this. But we have Old London, London Southwark, Old London, Whitechapel, and the Hive Underground. Little places you could go. Ooh, that's got some cool art. I like that. Oh, this is like the destructed or destroyed town. This is like the intact one. We have some foam, which is great because that's exactly what I needed in here. No, I'm kidding. That's actually really cool. Actually, I really like that. Basically, what this does is if you don't have sleeved cards, this makes it so there's not so much room. Yet, if you have sleeved cards, you just pull this out. That is genius. I think more games should do that. I like that. If that is what that is for, but I like it. Also, one thing I wanted to note too that I noticed is that it has this little nick. This is like the third game that has had that I like. It just makes it easier to pull that box off by grabbing that. Just a positive to note. And that's kind of cool on the inside too. Anyways, we've got some of our marble things there, little trackers. We have our dice, and this is one thing I love, custom dice. So this is awesome. I do like that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, come on. Ooh, all right. You got some good dice here. Oh, yeah. Oh, a lot of blanks. I don't like that. Get all the blanks rolls and done with. Anyways, we got a big old D8 here. That's cool. All right, throw that off to the side. Then we got, looks like some more just marker trackers here. These ones are wooden here. And now let's go through some of these cards here. I am definitely going to sleeve all these cards. I went and got some sleeves because I am becoming a sleever. When I first got into this hobby, I thought sleeves were crazy. And I'm like, yeah, sure, they're a thing, but why would I really want that? And now I'm like, well, yeah, of course, why wouldn't I want that? Anyways, so here we have the cards here. These look like they're going to be the enemies. Here are cards that you can get. Like I said, I'm sorry. If you're here for knowledge of more of the game, not the video, which I'm sure you already figured out by now. But I do really enjoy this art. Like, that is awesome. So one thing that got me into this game as well is I love sorcery. What is that? The blood pool. Here we go. Here's some, looks like the deck or places you could visit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. I really don't know. Tagu. And nice. So there's number one. Do they all have the same back? No, so these, oh no, yeah, they've all got different backs. Of these cards at least. And then all these are the same though. Yep, all of those are the same backs. Which are the same as the next one here. Yeah. Which I know sometimes the printing of the cards, because the way that they're printed on a sheet of paper and they're just cut, by a machine and laid in an order. So a lot of times the order of the cards are like completely out of whack. Whoops. Which is why you'll get sometimes cards of the same type in different piles here. This looks like you've got all of these cards. This is, I'm guessing you're like player hand then. These are really bent. Just from that packing here. Oh, look at that. I really, really enjoying this art. Well, that's cool. So, anyways, what I was saying, Sorcerer. Every time I played D&D, I played. If you ever played Neverwinter Nights, which was an RPG type game on the computer, I played that when I was younger, and I was the sorcerer. That's what my first time. I was like really enjoying like the magic world, and so I've always liked sorcerer. And then when this game's all about sorcery, I said yes, please. Another game too is like Black Rose Wars. Looks really interesting just because it's all about magic and sorcery. But I really don't know much about that game, so I just know that's all it's about. Taker's Resolve. So if I understand a little bit here, that like when you are deck building here, yeah, these are all, yeah, but he's got a pretty good bend to it. Look at that. I don't know if you could really tell, but you definitely could feel it. So of my understanding here, basically you're gonna choose two of these, right? Like this is like you're gonna choose a, yep, there you go, a character and a lineage and a domain or something like that. And each one of these have a deck. So these cards go or belong to a certain character, lineage, domain, or whatever. And so when you pick those three, you take those three decks and mix them all together, and that's your deck for the game, which I think is so cool. I really, really like that deck crafting building type of thing for this game, which makes me excited to play this. All right, so there we have the base game. Ooh, look at that. Hey, that's cool. I wonder, I feel like there's a lot of space in this box. Because these cards here, I'm wondering if you could put all of Endbringer in this box. Because, I mean, look at this. Like, that's everything else is going to go on top here. Like, all of this space is not even being used. Because this will all go on top here. Oh, I guess some of it will be used because of this. There's a character domain and lineage to block those out, but I really think that Endbringer can go in here, which makes me super excited. I love that. All right, so There's box one. Maybe I should have kept that open actually, because we might end up putting it in that one. But I really like that. Let's take our handy dandy dragon knife. We need a name for this knife, don't we? I don't know. I feel like because it's a dragon, I mean, like, I don't know. I I usually like to name my dragons Trogdor. Um, like the video and comment down below if you know Trogdor. Trogdor, the Burninator. HomestarRunner.com. That is strong bad when he drew a dragon. Anyways, but it's kind of a funky looking dragon, so he does not deserve the name Trogdor. I'm just gonna say that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm really trying to say. Once again, we have this little notch here, which I really like because you just can grab that edge so much easier. I really like that. Anyways, we have the Endbringer rulebook here. Lots more text here. But it makes sense because this is the solo co-op expansion, basically. So you gotta have a little bit more instruction of what's going on. The nemesis, the scenario, other monoliths, archetypes. I really like that they already come with these dividers. That is very handy. And then it looks like we got some things that we could build, maybe. Yep, maybe. No, I don't know. This looks like it's... Yeah, no, it definitely can't build. I don't know what that is. Some timer of some sort. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that guy right there. Ah, that's legit. These are like the big boss guys that you're battling in this one. We've got these larger cards here, which I already have sleeves for this size of card even. I looked it up beforehand, which I was like, heck yeah. Preparing the Dark Ritual is leading the invasion. Oh, these are the bosses. So because they will do different stuff in different rounds. So this is like the boss activation cards. Really awesome there. We have a blank sheet there and a blank baggie there. And then, oh, I really like that. Ooh, that is actually pretty solid. I like how it's a little harder to pull, which makes it so it doesn't spin. And the way that it fits in there is awesome, actually. It's like indented there. Once again, here's that foam blocking it off, which I really like. But, like, oh, those are for those. Okay, so why is there so much space? I don't know. Do you guys, please let me know down in the comments below, why is there so much space in these boxes? Like this whole thing was just empty. Except for with this, like, am I supposed to just throw tokens in there? I don't know. Please let me know what I'm supposed to do with all this space. Because if I'm supposed to put Endbringer into the base game box, then why is this so perfectly here? Or is that just so if you don't want to and you want to keep them separate? Which I guess that's fine if you want to do that. Anyways, here we got some more cards here. Oh, yep, this is a minion Wraith. These are going to be your minion cards. Minion Newborn. Faceless Horror. Reject or Faceless Reject. Ooh, look at that. There's a demon. Inferno Tyrant. That's cool. Lord of Slaughter. That is fun. The Butcher. That's exciting. Oh, that's cool. War. Minion Horseman. We got some Famine Horsemen in here. Or not Famine Horsemen, but the 4 Horsemen. We just have just a couple more cards here. We'll see how we go from here. And try to figure out maybe even how to put it all together. that reminds me. Oh, Brown Mother. That's like the exact same name of Oathsworn, I think. And it looks like the Oathsworn rat too. Not that one. That one looks different. But it looks like we got some rats that we fight there. Blackstone Shard. You got good cards here. Nothing. Once again, so I can't really give you too much information about what's going on here. Oh, snap. And these do have different backs here. Because they're the enemy cards, so these... Oh, look at that. The enemies have double-sided. At least the rats are. Those ones aren't. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep those separate there. Got two more packs here. We'll just hurry through them here. And then I'm probably going to see if I can't fit them all in the base box. But just, I don't know, see what's supposed to be happening there. So once again, we got some of the same backs here. Is it the whole thing? Yep, this whole deck is that same type of back. Whoa. There we go. When placed, advance the gate. So here's some more different type of cards. Oh, interesting. I'm excited for this. The deck building, the card playing, definitely the solo cooperative version is what I was wanting because I play most of my games solo and then sometimes cooperative. And here we have more of those type of cards. Lobotomy. Whenever you exhaust one of your skill cards, take 3 direct damage. Oh man, those are like going to be like taking wounds or something. Rift, Mortal Realm. Well, that's cool. Well, just more cards with a lot of text. Some more there, more minion wraiths, more horsemen. Yep, there's the Death Horseman. Woo, woo. And I'm just throwing cards around. All right, there you go. There is Sorcerer. Just basically a buttload of cards here. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to bring over this one here. Because it's just like, look at all that space there. Right? So if we put them there, well, let's just go on this side so we can keep them separate. A little bit easier here. Oh yeah, look at that. Like so much space. Is there like a lot of expansions for this game other than outside Endbringer? Like obviously I think sleeved, this is gonna fit everything sleeved. But like this guy from the extras, like where am I supposed to place him? Right there, maybe? Yeah, maybe stuff will lay right on top of that. Same thing with these cards, yeah. Like I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Because then all the tokens and everything can fit in here. I think I am going to fit it all into here. I really think I am. It's just kind of interesting. Because we've got some pretty good space in this box too, which is the Endbringer box. But I'll be honest. I am one of those people, I don't like throwing away boxes. Like, this is a good, hefty box. How do I just throw it away? I don't know. Alright, please let me know. Answer all of my stupid questions down below for me if you know more about this game. That would be sweet. I'm excited to get this to the table, and I will see you later.